EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. The tight end in motion right. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And a second wave of tackle.
He's on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra...
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this.
Runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And that falls to the ground.
Pass.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To throw is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to...
Stick situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now at the line ready for their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to...
Just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to...
They fake the give. Now Rodgers steps away. And that'll fall incomplete.
In this case, he got away with it. It helped pop that ball free.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards.
Both sides, and to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
It's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape, it didn't exist.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Now Hill to return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're select.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this play will be...
Imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua. And that is incomplete.
It's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Wait for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with
the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now he takes aim. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon, 31 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled to end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Their countenance, I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they get him down right near. 2 minutes to play, 2nd and 2. From midfield, here's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And this is able to look it in and picks up the 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. Down at the 35, it'll be set.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
from the 35 on second down. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds across the...
Backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Rodgers now on first down. And Jones has it over the middle.
Exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 41, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Rodgers now to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
A terrific individual effort on defense.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a foot. Tua, a final shot before half. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help her in the first half.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down.
One because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Drops it to Jones in the flat.
Into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll rumble for about 5. Run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man. That's Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight end.
Suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be out, down, in. Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring.
Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second and goal, Rodgers, and he's able to get it down to the defense. Hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2. The carry here for the big tight end. What a stay. With a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the on that pickup. Now Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll be taken down, but not before the...
And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete, and he's going to be taken...
Nonetheless.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared
as they hold this lead.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be